And a very warm welcome to you, Pisces. Thank you for joining me, Lorien, for your December reading for 2017. This is going to be your general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, and we're going to be using the Tarot Muka. Now, if it is a private reading you would like, just click out the link in the description box below. That should take you to my website. Also, if you do want any spells and things, or even if you have any questions, lorientarot@gmail.com is the link, or it's email, sorry, that you need to use for that. So without further ado, let's have a look and see what's coming up for you guys. Now I do have more time this month because I did manage to finish my book, so should be back to normal now. If you do want a reading, it's going to be probably 3 days before completion, but let's have a look and see what comes through for Pisces. I encourage you all to relax and have a deep breath with me. Alright, ooh, interesting. Okay, so the first thing I got was about this life's sole purpose. So, kind of a little bit of a past life connection coming through perhaps. This feeling of, you're having this sole purpose coming in. Maybe what it is you want to explore. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Oh, okay, so we have the King of Swords. Oh, King of Pentacles. Okay, Two of Cups. Oh, we have the Tower. Ooh, the High Priestess and the Ace of Pentacles. Well, you know what? This isn't too bad. This isn't too bad at all. Okay. Let's see what we can get from this for you guys. Okay, so the main thing that I'm getting from this is the fact that this could be something that you're maybe, something that you're maybe pushing to one side in favor of trying to understand where you are and understand who you are in many ways. I do think that this is something to do with the fact that it could be an air sign gentleman, yes, but I do think this is mostly to do with the fact of your career, what you're wanting to do, maybe you're wanting to change. That's the main thing that I'm getting on here. You're wanting to cut ties with people, maybe who are going against your personal truth. So, for instance, if you have your own morals, and everybody should, I think that this is something to do with maybe other people trying to pressure you into conforming to their sense of things. It could also be somebody at work who's being a little bit of a dick to you and you're not very nice, and you're not feeling very nice around them. I think if that's the case, you will do very well to cut them out as much as you possibly can, just to kind of relieve yourself from all that stress. But for some of you, this could be an air sign gentleman who is, shall we say, a little bit difficult at some time. The balance may be a little bit off kilter with him, but I do think there's potential for transformation because you have the butterflies on his throne behind him. I just think that he may choose this month to be difficult. He may choose this month to give you a little bit of a headache, or to moan, or to do something. And this is where the Tower comes in. So with them both together, I feel like you're probably going to have to rip something down, rip him a new one, in order to create the better foundations. Because at the moment, it may be that you're a little bit unstable. It may be that something has to come through to literally change the way that you see him, or the situation, or the connection between each other. Now, if this isn't a partner, it could be a brother. I'm getting, for some of you, it's a brother. And also it could be somebody who's just, again, maybe at work, just nitpicking all the time. If that is the case, you may lose your rag, which is basically have a go at them, and you may decide that this is not something that you want to continue with. So just bear that in mind this month in December. If you get somebody who's being a little bit naughty, shall we say, at the beginning of the month, you may want to look at how you feel about that afterwards. Like, if there's something that you're not very happy with in regards to them, you probably have to tell them. Because I think that this is all leading up to something incredibly positive for you guys, because you do have, oh sorry, it's not the King of Pentacles, it's the Four of Pentacles. I do apologise. So the Four of Pentacles is about maybe watching your money. Don't spend too much on presents this month if you can help it. Maybe watch your finances, but also don't feel like you have to sit on them too much. Like you don't have to lock everything away. Similarly, I think some of you are holding back on your potential because your job or your career, your chosen vocation, is limiting. It's very limiting for you guys, and I just think that it's going to be something that you may want to pull back a little bit with. You may want to change something in regards to what you're doing. You could have a hobby that you, or like a passion that you're not able to focus on. It could be writing, it could be art, it could be something like that, but your day job or your night job for some of you could be just suppressing that need, that creativity. So please don't feel like you have to conform to what other people say. Oh, you need a day job, you know. Probably, yes, you do, but I think the passion needs to be allowed to come through. And also, this will help your intuition, because this is going to be something that I think a lot of you will focus on this month. Your intuition, your depth of focus, your intricate knowledge of self, that's coming through as well. Anything from your past life challenges? Interesting. But I also feel like your past life energy needs to affect the current one. So, or it will affect the current one. So this is something that seems to be coming through very strongly, that you're going to maybe tap into the experiences that you've had previously and bring them over into this one. I also feel like if you get the instinct that you need to run or do something different, pay attention to that. Really seriously pay attention to that. Because I think otherwise you're going to be slightly conflicted in some ways. Yeah, you may be, I'm trying to figure out how to focus what this kind of saying to me. So the pentacles are the ground, the cups are another thing, and then you have the high priestess. She's giving to me this feeling of cups, well, cups and pentacles right here, and she's giving me this feeling of maybe having to choose between passion and, you know, what really fires you up, and maybe the intuition of that, and having that ability to just go where your mind takes you, but also the things that are tying you down. So it could be family commitments, money, bills, owing people, all that kind of real world stuff nobody actually likes, and that's kind of like pushing you away. So this, I think, is the conflict between those two areas. But then you have the most beautiful doublet cards here, which is the Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So it could be that you repair or manage to repair the relationship between the air sign down here and yourself this month. Or it could be that you finally get this balance within you. This is a healing card as well. So it could be that your body finally feels in line with your mind. A lot of Pisces are much stronger than people think they are. You know, and I get a lot of people saying, oh, Pisces this, Pisces that. No. Pisces is incredibly strong, incredibly brave, and I feel this is coming through now for you guys, is that you're able to hold your own. And this is something that, you know, maybe your body heals, maybe your mind heals. It could be both at the same time, but it does feel like it's coming through for something to, like a stepping stone for you guys this month. And the Ace of Pentacles is a new career. It is something new that you're going to be able to achieve. It is something new that you're going to be able to enjoy as well. But it also, I think, is some maybe pastures new. You know what I mean? It's that potential of manifestation, of prosperity. So if you ask for it this month, I mean, it's coming up to New Year, isn't it? So it could be that your New Year wish or something like that is something like, I want to find the new area that my life is going to blossom into. You know, I want to find that balance. I want to find this connection here. So I do truly feel that you're going to find that this month. This is something that's, I think, quite interesting. Let me just do a quick rune for you guys. Oh, okay, cool. So, with this rune, Hagelas, you kind of have this trial, this test that's coming through. And as you can see, it's not There's no possibility to have it reversed. There's only this middling point. So with this rune, it is about this kind of trial of, maybe you seem like you're in a pattern, like same stuff's happening every single month or every single year, and you're trying to get out of this. It could also indicate a little bit of hardship, a little bit of sickness. So this is kind of maybe what's coming through with the healing here as well, and the kind of imbalance between what you desire and what's coming through. But I also feel like this is a trial you're going to win, and you're going to get a reward here. This is kind of like your reward, saying, yes, you wanted a new beginning, here you go. But I think you have to keep asking for it. Everything that you're doing is working towards that foundation of this new beginning. Keep asking for it. Don't think you're not going to get it, because you will. It's just that kind of repetitive nature of, really, this again, I think I've earned it by now. So I think that you're going through the motions a little bit, and you should start to see the prosperity coming through. But I really do hope that this month and the end of this very tumultuous up and down year for many of us, I really hope that this is very good for you guys. And I do hope that you let me know in the comments below anything that's coming up for you. If you do want a year ahead reading, by the way, that is on its way in general. But if you want a personal forecast for 2018, click on the link below to my website and all the information is there. But I do wish you the very best of luck this month. I have a happy and glorious end to 2017. And I look forward to reading for you in the new year.